The AI Supremacy. Fast forward a century, maybe less. Artificial intelligence surpasses us. Not the helpful kind that writes essays or drives cars, but a mind that rewrites its own code, becoming smarter every millisecond. Humans become irrelevant. Maybe it doesn't hate us. Maybe it just doesn't need us. And like how we step over ants without noticing, AI steps over humanity, optimizing the planet for something beyond our understanding. Some call it the singularity. Others call it the last invention. The rogue planet. In the darkness between stars, rogue planets drift. Planets without a sun, without warmth, without purpose. Astronomers estimate there could be billions of them. One day, one of them could pass near Earth. Not a direct hit, just a gentle nudge. Enough to disturb our orbit, to pull us a little closer to the sun, or a little farther away. The shift would be slow, imperceptible at first. Longer winters, shorter summers, then frost on the equator, oceans freezing at the poles. Civilizations wouldn't collapse in panic, they'd fade in denial. Governments would argue, scientists would calculate, and all the while, the sun would grow fainter. Nuclear war. There are more than 12,000 nuclear weapons on Earth. It would take less than 1% of them to trigger what scientists call nuclear winter. The moment one world leader decides pride is worth more than survival, the countdown begins. Cities gone in seconds, radiation spreading through the wind, the global temperature dropping as soot blocks the sun. And when the fires fade, the planet will shiver beneath the darkness. The air grows thin, the oceans silent. The few who remain will look upon the ruins and understand too late that in our quest to become gods, we built our own apocalypse. An engineered virus. We've already seen how fragile the world is. In 2020, one virus brought the planet to its knees. Airports empty, streets silent, governments scrambling. Now imagine something worse. Not a natural mutation, but an engineered pathogen, leaked from a lab or used as a weapon. A virus designed to spread fast, stay silent, and kill effectively. It doesn't care about borders. It doesn't stop for vaccines. Within months, the population curve turns downward permanently. Experts call it the single most plausible extinction threat of the 21st century. And the irony? It won't be nature's revenge. It'll be our own creation. The simulation shut down. What if none of this is real? What if everything we see, every planet, every heartbeat, exists inside a vast digital simulation? A universe rendered not by nature, but by code. Every law of physics, every emotion, every choice, just lines of data, written and observed. If that's true, then maybe our end won't come from war or plague, but from something far simpler, a decision. Maybe one day the creators grow bored. Maybe their world moves on, their servers need space, or they simply forget to renew the power source. And with one silent command, a click, a shutdown, the simulation ends. The collapse of reproduction. Since the 1970s, global sperm counts have dropped by over 50%, and they're still falling by about 1% every year. Male infertility is rising. Women are facing earlier menopause and lower egg counts. Scientists point to culprits we created ourselves: plastic chemicals that mimic hormones, air pollution, pesticides, chronic stress, and the modern lifestyle that keeps us sleepless and sedentary. If these trends continue, some nations could reach fertility levels where natural reproduction simply can't sustain the population by 2100. Birth rates are already below replacement in over 70 countries, including the US, China, Japan, and most of Europe. No explosions, no chaos, just empty schools, abandoned homes, and silent cities. So maybe the question isn't how we'll go extinct. Maybe it's which mistake gets there first. Because every one of these endings already has a start date. And it's today.